So still with our copper state open, we're going to create even more queries. So for this next one, again, going into create and query design. And they want us to extract information on clients with agents from West Bell Road, Glendale office. And they want this information sorted by client last name. So we are going to be adding something to the list of what you can do in queries. We're going to add how to sort. So we need to add the assignment table. Got to go faster there. And the clients table. And then we're going to close out of show table. And in our grid, we need office ID, and that's coming from assignments. We need agent ID from assignments. And then over under clients, we need first name and last name. Now, we did say we wanted to sort our clients based on last name. So you'll notice there is a sort row. And so we're going to come under clients and we're going to click right in that sort row. And that will give us our arrow for the menu. We're going to click on that and we are going to choose ascending order to sort our client last name. Now, for the office ID, we had said it was West Bell Road, Glendale office. And the office ID for that, you need to put in criteria so that we don't see agents from other offices. So we're going to key in GW, which is the office ID for Glendale. We'll press enter. And because this is a text field, it put it in double quotes. And we're going to run it, but there is another little adjustment we're going to make after. Okay, so if you look, last name is sorted. It's all from the same office. And they've decided that they don't really need to see the agent ID, but we are going to leave it in the query. So let's go back over here. And you'll notice that below the sort row, there is a show row. And if you wanted to leave a field in a query, but you decide that you don't want to show it when the query runs, you just remove the check mark. Okay, and so once you remove the check mark, when we run it, now we actually don't see those agent numbers anymore. And this is what they want, so we're going to save. And we are going to call it GW Clients Query. And we will close our query. And at this point, we're going to close out of this particular database. And we're going to open back up PackTrack. So what we're going to do in PackTrack is we want for information on orders that are less than 1,500. So we go to Create, Query Design, and we want the product and orders table. So we're going to add products, we're going to add orders, closing show table. From our products table, we want product ID and supplier ID. And then from our orders table, we want units ordered, and we want amount. And we said we wanted information on orders that were less than 1,500. So in the criteria below amount, we're going to put less than 1,500. And it is a numeric field, so there are no double quotes. And it would like these numbers under amount sorted in descending order. So on our sort row under amount, we're going to click to get the arrow. And we're going to click on the arrow. And then we're going to choose descending. Okay, and with all of this set, we're going to go ahead and run. And you can see now the amounts are in descending order and they are less than 1,500. So we're going to save this and we're going to call it orders less than 1,500 query. And they want us to close the query and close our database. Not done yet. We're going to open up Dearborn. And we're going to add a query to this one. So we're going to go to Create and Query Design. And for this one, we are going to be dealing with actually 3 tables: representatives, clients, and sales. Now, from representatives, we want rep ID and we want rep name. From clients, we want client ID. And then from sales, we want sales. Now, they would like us to move our rep name field so it displays after client ID. So to do that, we have to select the column. And to select the column, you have to put your mouse in that little skinny gray bar at the top and left click. That will select the column, and then you're going to point at that little skinny gray bar at the top and left drag. And when you see that heavy line after client ID, you can release the left button and it will move the field. And I just love it when they can't make up their mind. So what they would like us to do next is delete the rep ID field column. So we're going to select that field. And then after you select the field, you can click on delete column. So that leaves us with client ID, rep name, and sales. Now they would like us to insert a new field. And they want this new field, it looks like it'll go after rep name. So let's click on sales and then click on insert column. Okay, and when it did that, you'll notice that it kind of pushed sales off to the right. And for this new column, what they would like us to display is the client. Now, when we click on the arrow, because we have 3 different tables, you will notice that the table name is in front of the field name. So they want the client's table and the client field. So looks like it's repeating itself, but it's client's client. That's what we want. And then they actually want us to hide this after we went through all of that work. So we're going to go ahead and hide that field. And we are not done yet. We have to insert a criteria, and they want sales over 100,000. So under sales, in the criteria row, we're going to key in greater than 100,000. And remember, this is numeric, so there's no commas. Make sure you put in the right number of zeros, otherwise your results are going to look a little strange. So it's 100,000. And they would like us to sort the sales field column so that the higher values are at the top, which means that I'm going to click in the sort row and sort in descending order. we'll go ahead and run. That was a lot of work on that query. And then we're going to save. And this one is going to be called sales more than 100,000 query. And then we're going to go ahead and close that.